6:30, the conservation meeting for Tuesday, February 17th, 2026 at 6:30 PM in the McDonald Brown Conference Room is now open. I will entertain a motion to approve the minutes for February 3rd.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. And first one is 600 Maley Street. Let's see what you got.
All right, guys, Scott Farrier from Homewood Engineering. And I think we were just here 2 weeks ago, I think, but we just had a couple of comments. As we had mentioned, we've got a blessing from Pat Brennan on the engineering design, but we had a couple comments that we discussed. The first one was the 50-foot buffer zone to the proposed replication area. So the actual 50-foot buffer zone is this orange-red line, but you can see that's the replication area. So now the 50-foot buffer zone is outside of the building and outside of the parking area. We kind of just reconfigured the replication area a little bit, stretched it out a little bit. So we've got 9,000 square feet of replication and 4,400 square feet of wetland to be filled. So we're a little over 2 to 1 that way. But I think the goal was to get that 50-foot out of the the building and the parking out of that 50-foot to the new replication area, which obviously at some point will become a wetland area. The second comment we had was with the drainage basin. You folks were concerned we had that gravel road around the top of the basin and had it labeled gravel road, so we shrunk that in. We held the same footprint, but we went from where previously we were out in this area here with the basin because of that. I think it was a 12-foot wide gravel road. We pushed all that in, so we got a little bit further away from the wetlands, kept the geometry all the same, but got rid of that gravel road as you guys had discussed.
Is it in the 50?
No, nope. No, the 50 to the replication area is there, and the current 50 is out here.
No, the replication, is that in the 50?
The replication area?
Right, it is, but that's why
Yeah.
the 50-foot extended beyond where it
Right.
originally would have been.
Yep.
They had to do the replication work.
Yep.
So how are they gonna build that building right up against the 50, Scott?
It will, well, the building will go in before the replication, so. guess
I see what you
depending on-
mean,
You
yeah,
know,
I see.
so today it's not a 50, it'll be a 50 in
I got you,
3 years,
I got you.
after he plants the plants.
All right,
So,
yeah.
we don't have any access behind the building, no sidewalks or doors or anything on the backside, so the building will be right up against the 50.
Yeah,
And kind of act as a good, a good benchmark for everybody. If you go out there and anything's going on behind the building, you know it's
right.
in the 50. So that was it.
Well, I know I have my,
Lot going on there, but
I know I,
E3G review's been completed. I
Yes.
know planning boards.
Planning board is tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night to
Yep.
finish, but they've
Yep.
already had their review
Yep.
part done.
Yep.
The last batch of changes, I had no more issues.
and this is still gonna be truck parking inside and possible, which was only supposed to be office building.
It's, there's still gonna be some parking inside, but it's mostly an office. But there'll be a couple overhead doors and,
So-
realistically, somebody will park in there.
I don't know, like
And
I
then
said,
the
last,
paved area that's there will have car and truck parking.
Exactly.
The rest of it's just box trailers.
Yep,
I don't
yeah,
know.
just like the other two
Empty.
phases, yeah.
he probably is gonna bring his pickup truck in there or something, and he's, whatever.
I don't know, from what I said last time, I just don't see this. I don't think it's a good idea. It's pushed it to the limit on the property. I know everything up front, the trash company up there is washed the trucks, wasn't supposed to, did stuff that they, if he wants to, I could see it, if he wants to keep on doing that, I think something else is gonna happen down there. I'm not for it. If something contaminates something in the wetlands, I'm more than happy he can pay the fine to do it. I don't think he's gonna like it. I know how much it is to bring in a company to, especially with the wetlands being around and the drainage that he's done.
I'm not sure what's gonna, I'm just not sure what the concern is
I know, that's my
This
opinion.
As opposed to everything,
I know.
the other ones
Yeah.
are there's wetland all around us.
True, I
The
know.
first building is pretty much the same setup. There's
I
that
know.
big wetland. I mean, there's been no issues with the other two phases, that have been working for a couple of years now, and like we said, they're
Mm-hmm.
pretty well inspected by everybody in the town. Everybody's got their eyes on the job, and we haven't had any issues that we know of anyways, that anybody's
Truck
brought to
cleaning.
our attention.
That's my
I
issue.
mean, I know 686, I've had a conversation with Manny about some of the cleaning and the
Yep.
catch basins and the detention pond that's there. I
Yep.
mean, originally he was mowing it and keeping it, I said, no, let the vegetation grow.
Yep.
There's a reason it's wet in that spot.
Yep.
If you let the vegetation go, it's gonna take care of all your heavy metals.
All the
and
filter,
stuff.
right, it'll do the
And
filter.
do what its job
Yep.
is, so
Yep.
he understands that,
Yep.
it actually looks much better this fall than
Yep.
it did in the summer.
Then it did, right.
So
Yep.
it's, that part of it seems to be establishing. The wetland replication for that is taking well. The other side, I don't know till spring.
Yeah,
but
yeah. The,
Basi-
the wetlands replications are gonna take off just because he excavated low enough, where it's basically, right in the groundwater. So the stuff's always gonna have its feet wet, so it's gonna grow pretty well and have no problem establishing. So, on any of these sites, on any of these spots, it's all been excavated low enough, so it's gonna work properly.
I don't know, I just see there's more, I just see in the future there's gonna be more activity than is supposed to be there. I think that's my opinion, that's why I'm not for it, so. I don't like what I see. It's gonna be stuffed in there but that's not, that's me,
What you're entitled to do.
so.
Scott, what is the final 50-foot delineation gonna be? Is that gonna be post, fence?
I think typically it's I think we usually do a post, I believe.
Right,
Yeah,
markers and
a
posts.
PVC marker with, right, exactly. Yep, yep. Yeah, I
And
think
then
that's
the-
always kind of standard in the orders of conditions that we receive.
Yeah, some houses we tend to put maybe
fencing?
a fence,
Yeah.
but not for, yeah.
Depending on whether or
Like, is
not
there
they.
a risk for
obey
trash
it.
to be blown back into the wetlands there with what they're doing there?
I mean, realistically, yeah, I suppose there is, there shouldn't be. The trucks are supposed to be empty when they show up, they don't have anything on them.
Yes.
But, yeah.
I know they're not.
There's,
I mean, part of their stormwater management plan is
yep,
to quarterly be checking and policing it. I can tell you, I haven't seen a lot of trash or debris on the site up there already. I mean, it's, pretty clean. I mean, there are other places in town that are far worse
Yeah.
than, and they even have fences around them and there's still
I
debris.
mean, I'm sure realistically, day to day, somebody throws out their Dunkin' Donuts cup in a bag,
Yeah.
So, yeah, day to day, there's stuff, it isn't,
Yeah,
it isn't blatant and all over the site. I think, as I said, I think,
Yeah, overall, the site's been pretty clean.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's
He's done a good job.
he's done his,
Saying-
right, he's done his job.
Done a good job.
Like I said, he knows,
He certainly made use of the land,
Yeah.
didn't he?
but, I mean, for him, it's, obviously, it's an investment, even though
Mhm.
he's leased it, it's his property. If you guys come down, you're coming down on him, not on the guys that are using it, and he's got, other fish to fry in town, so, we're not looking to,
Yeah.
step on any toes or do anything,
Yep.
out of the ordinary, other than what's approved and allowed, so. As I said, as best we can and he can, and just the townsfolk, everybody's out there,
Oh, excuse me.
fairly often checking on things, so.
So we have to wait for planning board to,
No, I mean, they're ready to close tomorrow night. They've had their 53G report is in and
Yep.
everything's been signed off and checked on.
Yeah, I think the last meeting, we just didn't have a final blessing from Patty, even though we knew there was just a couple of things. And then Hugh was out, for a couple of weeks, so we were originally planning on going last week, but they didn't have a meeting, so it'll be tomorrow night to button up with them.
we'll need a motion
So-
to issue.
Okay,
Yep, so at this point, I'm
Just
fine
close.
closing the hearing.
okay. I entertain a motion to close the hearing.
Motion to close.
second.
Uh, All in favor?
Aye.
I oppose.
All in favor of,
To close the hearing.
To close, oh, to close the
Now
hearing,
you
yeah.
need a standard order of conditions.
I'll make that motion.
All in favor?
If you
I mean,
can get a
second, I can't even, I'm not even thinking right,
Second.
sorry.
Yeah. All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And entertain the motion to issue a waiver to work in the 50.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
And you will need to issue a general stormwater permit as well.
Okay, all in favor on that one?
Aye.
And then entertain a motion to order a,
General stormwater permit.
I can't think of it.
I'll
Yeah,
I'll make the motion. Yeah.
Jesus, I'm not even thinking. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All set?
Okay, thank you, folks.
You're
Thank-
welcome.
Good luck. Keep it clean.
Yes. Thanks, guys. Have a
Yep.
good night.
You're welcome.
All right, the next one is 506 West Center Street.
And they
And
have requested a continuance to our March 3rd meeting.
entertain a motion to continue to March 3rd.
I'll make that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And the next one is Samuel Ave
And that
and
is
Brooks
for the
Place.
NRAD for the wetland line, and they have requested a continuance till the March 17th meeting,
How are you today?
which hopefully snow will be gone by then and we can
Yeah.
start doing some more.
All right.
I'll entertain a motion to continue to March 17th.
Moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And 0 Maple Street.
And they have requested a continuance till the March 3rd meeting.
Entertain a motion to continue to March 3rd.
Moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And
The only other thing, I believe we have 245 North Elm Street in attendance tonight.
Welcome.
You can come sit closer if you want, so this is,
Okay. So can you
I'll
see
bring the
it? Yeah.
plans up from the septic system.
There you go.
So this was the as-built for the October 24 septic system upgrade that was done on the property, which had conservation markers.
This is before these folks.
Right, that's before they purchased it. So the conservation markers were all in place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, which had protected wetlands, no activity beyond this point. I had found after the fact that they have a chicken coop that's out in the back area.
Does he understand? You understand? Yeah.
And
In
so,
other words, anything
Beyond that.
you can't do, no.
so anything beyond where those markers were, this area is a no-touch zone. The commission, I suggested you come in to talk to them. I know you've got the chicken coop and you want to keep the chickens.
Yes, I like to have the chicken, the kids.
Which you can, but you just
So
gotta.
my suggestion was, this area, if you could place it, even, this area's been kind of disturbed to begin with
Right.
lawn up in this, if they could put the chicken coop somewhere up in this
That
area,
side will be fine.
and then just leave everything else in the
Oh.
back, just as it is,
Okay,
and not have anything there. I understand that it's winter, and that's
Oh,
moving the
yeah.
chicken. It's not gonna happen right now.
No.
all right, I will move soon,
No.
the winter. start,
With
I will
snow.
move. Yes,
so what I want to, I don't understand is, you know, when did this start?
Well, the septic system was replaced in fall of 24.
And when did we,
And so we started trying to get this resolved, basically last summer.
so last summer, you've had till last summer to get this moved. I know you can't do it now, but you had all this time to do it now. How come it took you so long to come in now?
I think like I'll talk to him and explain to him that I like to have the chicken. He'd say to me, come on the meeting and talk to us that way. But every time when I come and I say, I think it's something like we can leave for next time. Yeah, I keep it pushing a little bit. Now is the situation. My wife is so complaining, saying, go over there, talk to people, because you don't want to have some problem.
Problems, yeah.
Like I talked to you on the phone a couple of times now, you're very nice with us. I understand now.
But it took you-
I can move and soon I can, like soon the.
When did you understand that this was a problem?
How
How many notices did you get before you knew this?
I know, like, because sometimes I talk to people say, oh, you can't go too far over there because it will be a lot of problem for you. Now go over there, talk to people, the people be nice for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's you properly, but you cannot do nothing. Now, I understand that now. I try work with you guys, make sure I move my.
Many times people buy homes and they think everything is okay. They don't realize that that's not true.
Yes.
And that
That's,
And
they
those-
don't tell you that when you do the deed.
that's the one thing I met. My wife loved the place, the location. My neighbors is nice to us as well. Now
Yeah.
we so happy about that.
Yeah.
But that's the first house we buy. We like to have the chickens, we have like animals around, and now, soon I started put the chicks, I think the permits over there, it's just for I see, you cannot go with there, but really, you cannot go with there. Now I understand.
But those markers, didn't they say it on those markers?
Yes.
And you took them down too, right?
Yeah.
No,
So, are they is
I
any of
know-
them not
I know at
down?
least 4 of them are still in place.
Okay,
Yes,
but I mean,
still.
you do realize that they do say something on them, saying that,
Yeah, say
no.
something, yeah. But I think it's like, just because
Yeah, that's.
we moving, yeah, just
Right there.
because we moving, I'd say, no, maybe it's just because it's a new
Yeah.
location, the people
Yeah.
don't want you go too far. I think it's nothing like it. No, you cannot go with that because that thing is.
Do you know why?
yeah, do you understand why you're not supposed to go in there?
Mm,
No?
So,
There are reasons
this
why.
area behind the flat, the markers are here. This is the wetland line. So
Yes.
this is an actual wetland. The town has a 50-foot buffer, which goes right through the middle of your house.
Oh.
Today, this house would not be allowed to be built there. But
I
because it was already there, and because you already had lawn behind it and around it, the commission gives that 50-foot as okay to use.
And we
But the
put,
wetland line, that's pretty much, you cannot do absolutely anything inside that wetland line.
we protect as much as we can of that. Whether
It's
One
it's to
area that's already
protect,
disturbed and it's already opened,
yeah.
Whether it's part of the property or not,
all right.
so.
but
Now I understand. yeah.
expanding it further back is not allowed. So that's why the markers were put up, to warn you as a new homeowner that there's something back there. Come in, talk to the commission, find out what they would allow you to do if you want to do something.
Yeah, just because I am here right now, we have a plan because we have like a family love. They have some parties behind the house. My family is
Sure.
big.
Sure.
We like it. This is the patch over here.
Yeah.
We like it put like not say a big kitchen back over there, but I want to put like a tenda, like build like a roofing and 4 posts and a
It's possible.
You think you can?
I
So
think
like-
you have to do,
So this
Well-
is the side of the property,
Yes.
going down the side, so you got a marker here and a marker here. The area that's all lawn, kind of
Yeah.
like where the edge of the trees are,
Yes.
anything from there towards your house,
You're going-
that's fair game.
We can.
You can do anything you want in there. Yeah, I mean, it looks like there's a patio or
Yeah,
fire pit or something.
behind
But
it,
yeah,
yeah.
pretty much, and that's why I said, this area that's all cleared,
Mhm.
that's okay to you.
All right.
Way back here where the chicken
Yeah,
coop
the
is.
chicken is
Yeah.
a little bit far, I understand it now, yes.
So my recommendation is.
interesting thing
Give
of
it
it.
to like April 15th.
If the chickens are running around, can they run around in the wetland?
They can run around
Yeah.
free range,
That's what I
wherever they
thought.
wanna go.
Yeah.
My son have some idea to put some fence around. I say, no, don't do that because that will be more problem for us.
Well, you could put a fence.
But not around the chicken pen because now I have to move it.
Yeah, you gotta get that all,
Yeah,
you gotta get that whole thing out of there.
But the chickens run around?
No,
Are they in?
we leave it closed because
Okay.
we already have some problem. Some animal already go bad.
Yeah. That's right. Come and eat the chickens.
We had 12 and now we're up to 8.
It's hard to,
Yes.
I mean, they wanna eat too. What are they?
Yes.
What's eating them?
I think it was a coyote.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Sometimes around the house is
I know. I don't care what country you're in, they eat the chickens.
They eat the chickens.
That's right.
Yeah, he's hungry. No. Okay.
So we're all set if you
I
are.
understand.
I mean,
April 15th?
I mean, my recommendation would be April 15th, try to have it moved by then.
I try.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would think
We'll
by then.
come over and
before
take a
it's gone
look.
and You'd
Oh,
be able
yes.
to get out there and
Right.
and I
So,
can come out, give you a phone call sometime.
Yes.
I can even do a Wednesday evening, I have late hours,
No.
if you want me to come out Wednesday, and I can walk with you and we can figure out exactly where and make sure the markers are in place and everything's.
Yeah.
and
Thank
you,
you very much.
and you do realize that if $5,600 fine, there is still, but that you came in and they were working with you, if it doesn't get moved within, at least that time or at least by May, something's gonna have to happen. We're gonna have to fine you for something because you are
I completely
in a
understand.
restricted area,
Yeah.
so.
I completely understand. And for I build those,
Just come,
roofing-
Yeah, you
Just come
down-
over.
Come to us, yeah.
because we're just like you. We live in town and,
Thank
you
you
know.
very much.
We like to work with the people, but we wanna have to
Yeah,
fine them
no,
and do anything.
Sometimes the people don't like it. You would say, do too much.
Yeah.
I understand.
No, you're welcome anytime.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. No, you guys very nice.
Okay, thanks for coming in.
Okay, enjoy the chickens.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you later.
Take care, man.
All right. Is anything else to say?
I have nothing else.
Anything else? Anything else?
Questions from the audience?
No, there's nobody important here, so.
Second one.
So I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And then we just gotta sign this couple things.